Yo, what's bouncing, my bronies? ASageADay here, coming at you guys with some Call of Duty gameplay here today. And as you guys may think, why the fuck are we looking at MW3 gameplay? Well, I'll tell you right now, it's because Ghost comes out in 2 months, baby, and I cannot wait. It's going to be magical, like your first time wanking or something. I don't know, guys, but that's pretty fucking weird. So basically, the reason why I'm talking over MW3 is because it's an IW game, and we all know that Ghost is an IW game as well. And I want to just talk about some of the rumours that's been flowing around the internet about Call of Duty Ghost already. Now, what the first rumour is that you can't quickscope in Call of Duty Ghost. Now, I find this extremely hard to believe, considering the multiplayer reveal came out, it was only a beta, maybe it was an alpha, copy of the game, there was no aim assist, there was nothing like that, and the sniper rifles seem to zoom in a little bit faster. The reason why I think people think you cannot quickscope in like Ghost and stuff is because there's no black thing around the, there's no black border around the scope anymore. It looks much more realistic. To me, it actually looks more fresh, and I'm going to love sniping on that game. But here's why I think quickscoping will be in MW3, and the reason why is because you'll be able to zoom in, you'll be able to zoom out. It's simple as that. If you can zoom in and zoom out, there's going to be quickscoping. Somebody's going to be, trying their ass off just to quickscope. Optic's going to be trying their ass off to quickscope. FaZe will. You've had such a big problem in Black Ops 1 where, you basically dropped your gun as soon as you zoomed into through the scope with a sniper rifle, and you couldn't shoot at the person because the aimer was like way off, and you basically had to hard scope them for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and that's mainly because Treyarch hates snipers. And if you guys are sort of imminent that you think Treyarch doesn't hate snipers, yeah, just stop watching this video because they kind of do, and I'll go into that very shortly. But as long as there's going to be zooming in and zooming out of sniper rifles, there will be quickscoping. Somebody will figure out a way to do it, and I assure you it will probably be annoying to get used to at the start, just like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 probably was annoying to get used to. And it's just that evolution process that you have to get used to and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna basically tell you now why I reckon, and why a lot of people reckon Treyarch hates snipers, and why Call of Duty Ghost really can't go any more worse than Black Ops 2 has. So this commentary is basically about snipers in a way, but not so much. I'm going to be going on to other things, but alright, Treyarch hates snipers because first, the actual annoying thing of snipers started in their first game. I think it was Call of Duty 3. Now, Call of Duty 3, if you grabbed the sniper off, you couldn't jump shot. So if you don't know what a jump shot is when you maybe zoom in through your scope, jump and try and shoot somebody. You couldn't do that in Call of Duty 3. If you were to zoom in through your scope, jump, you'd actually get zoomed out and you'd try and have to no-scope the person. It was completely absurd and completely unwanted, and it was really ridiculous to do to snipers like that. So the next game they actually brought out ended up being Call of Duty World at War, I'm pretty sure. Now this, a lot of people may say, but World at War wasn't that bad for snipers, and I agree, it wasn't really that bad for snipers, but the problem was that you had to work your way up for that scope for the sniper rifle. Until then, it was just another rifle, it was just a bolt action rifle like the M1 Garand, but you couldn't use it semi-automatic. You had to work your way up to get that scope unless you got that, 50 cal or whatever the hell it was, the equivalent to the Barrett or whatever the hell it was. But and then came Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 fucked sniping for good. Like, it absolutely destroyed it until MW3 came out. And the reason why is because, like I said before, when you zoomed in through your scope, your gun would basically just dip down. Like, your reticule in your scope would be off-center to your, your little 4 points of accuracy on your actual screen, and that threw a lot of snipers off. They tried to patch it, but it was never able to be fixed perfectly. Then came Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was the setting in stone to tell everybody that, hey, Treyarch really does hate snipers, and if you're still in the mindset that snipers aren't hated by Treyarch, then just think of this. They patched the sniper rifles for no reason, but left the LMGs. If you haven't noticed what the LMGs are like in MW3, try and give it a shot. Go around, maybe league play, put a stock, a quick draw handle, and a dual band sight on it, and see how OP those guns are, and you'll pretty much find out that the game's not all what it all cracked up to be. Snipers got nerfed LMG's got, you know, just didn't have anything done to them. They should have put more recoil on them like they had in MW3. Shotguns like the KSG never got nerfed. Pistols hardly ever got nerfed. I mean, the Cap 40, that's still pretty fucking OP, but, you know, they haven't changed that. And I reckon it's ridiculous. So, moving on to other topics. That was a sniper topic that was completely, you know, different to everything else. Moving on to other topics about why I reckon, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts will be better than Black Ops 2 will ever be. And the reason is because, to be dead honest with you guys, I've always loved Infinity Ward games. Like, ever since Call of Duty 4, you know, Infinity Ward has been a step ahead of the game. And the reason why is because Call of Duty, Infinity Ward seems to just listen more. They seem to know what the people want, and they seem to be delivering it. Even if it's halfway or all the way down the end of the life cycle, they seem to try their bloody hardest to give everybody what they want. Where Treyarch, they seem to make shit worse. They don't fix anything. They have a solid game, and then they start to just nibble away at it until it's a bitter, sweet, nothing ball of shit. And you don't really want to play it anymore. So, you know, why I reckon Ghost will be so good is because of the balance. I reckon there will be so much more. I reckon it would be so much more balanced than, you know, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was. And I don't know. Something just tells me that, you know, the assault rifles will be, you know, reigning supreme over the submachine guns. Submachine guns will be reigning supreme over the shotguns. Shotguns will be close to subbies, but the LMGs will bounce around like a dick in a shirt sleeve. And I really hope to see that. I mean, I don't see any military soldier in the world running around with an LMG, shooting it, you know, aiming down the sights and not having tired arms and shit like that, and not having any kick from the gun. So hopefully, you know, Infinity Ward will do it justice, do Call of Duty justice, and bring us a brilliant game. And I really do not put it beside them. I reckon they're going to absolutely put the icing on the cake with this game. And now that they're supporting esports, which everybody has been skeptical about this, but they have announced that there will be more esports, you know, related news coming out in the following months. So there's only 2 months to go. So just keep an eye on the Twitter, keep an eye on the freaking Facebook feed. I'm sure there'll be more esports, you know, stuff coming out. Just pay attention, and I'll hopefully bring you as much news as I can about esports in Call of Duty Ghosts. But it's going to be there. Apparently there's going to be League, like in a League supplement, and it's going to be pretty mad. And if not, you know, you've got game battles, you've got Cyber Gamer, you've got ESG, I think it is, European Gaming, or ESGL or some stuff like that. But yeah, I reckon it's just going to be great. So I hope you guys feel the same way about Call of Duty Ghost. I hope you feel the same way about Black Ops 2. I mean, mind you, I've been having a rough time with Black Ops 2. I just don't want to play it anymore. It's at that point now where the game has gotten that stale that everything in Call of Duty has been done at this point. Like, you can't do anything apart from live comms because all the glitches, all the trolls, all that shit, they've all been done, they've all been seen before, and it's just old news. So as soon as Call of Duty Ghost comes out, guys, I'll be getting it on launch. I'll be doing a vlog probably at the midnight launch for you guys, and hopefully I'll show you guys, you know, all the stuff I've done for it. And I love you all very much. That came out of nowhere. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So like if you liked it, like if you disliked it, subscribe if you liked it. And I almost dropped my controller, you probably heard that. And I'll talk to you guys later. So I love you all very much, and peace out, guys. See ya.